Yesterday, while I was at the show and tell day, two Polish dudes came in and they had no idea what they had found. So Kurt asked them just to spread their junk all over the table, which they did. And as you saw in the video, there was a bit of a dirty patch where they had just spread it out. So I thought, why don't I try and do the same with my videos? So what I would like you to do is to take a very high resolution image. The higher the better, so we can zoom right in on things like this. So this is a picture I've just found on the internet. And what I will attempt to do with your finds that we've been out metal detecting is show you stuff that you might not know could be historically important. So we're looking at this stuff here. So we've got a nice gold-plated button. This is a finial. I think I've found one of these before. Can't quite remember what they are, but it's some sort of a finial. We've got a buckle. We've got maybe a button or a lead seal. We've got a canvas ring. That little thing in there could be a ring. So what I would like you to do is to spread everything out evenly. So if we go down here, we've got a thimble. We've got a piece of a clock. We've got possibly a Victorian brooch, or it could even be a buckle. A bit of lead. Scroll down a bit further, we've got another thimble, musket ball, or it could be a clay ball. And what I will attempt to do is go through your images. So I'll show you how to do it in a minute. Let's go and have a look at another image. So here's another image. This is perfect, perfectly laid out, and void of mud. So we've got a couple of buckles, we've got a ship halfpenny. That there, that is a Hibernia halfpence. You can see the crown, and that's the harp just below it, so I can see that. We've got possibly a top from a tobacco jar. This is a piece of a broken pipe. We've got a pewter spoon. Sometimes they have initials on the spoons. We've got possibly here is a spindle whorl. Here is maybe a tobacco tamper. This big thing here, I'm not sure, but what I can do is I can zoom in on things like this, and in the comments below you can timestamp it and tell me what you other people watching the video thinks that this thing is. Because obviously there are people out there that are hugely more experienced than me. This is some sort of an ear tag. I don't think that's a thimble because I can't see any holes in it. This is a top of possibly a barrel tap, or it could even be some other kind of implement. I've seen these before. Here's a barrel tap. That's a barrel tap key. This is off of a bicycle in a tube, and other things like so. So what I'll do now is I'll go and show you how you can send me your images online without me having to use my email address, because obviously that's a bit of a risk. Here is this website. You don't have to log in or anything. Do not resize the image, right? So no explanation needed, and you can go and grab the image from your phone or your database or your file from your computer, and you can log it in. So here I have this image, and I'm just going to open that. It uploads it, and then you get another page, and this one here is the one I think you should use. Got all different types of links, but I think this one here, it says JPEG. So if we would copy that, and then you could post it in the comments below this video, so that then I can then hit the link and get the image of your finds that you've been finding over the last few days or weeks or months. Sorts of things that you might not be sure of. And then after that, I could send it to my Flo, my finds liaison officer, the chap who was on the video yesterday, and maybe he might spot something that I don't know what the items are. And I think this would be extremely informative for those metal detectorists who are new to the hobby, so that we can show people, and it could be very informative to experienced metal detectorists. So I think I just had a spark of inspiration, and I think it might work. It might work. So all you have to do is take a photograph, a high resolution image of your finds, and use that website to upload the image and put the link in the description of this video, so that I can have a look at these images. What's that there? So you see, this is quite a high resolution, but the more you go in, it gets a bit blurry. So it has to be as highest resolution as you can manage. That could be quite old. I'm not entirely sure what that is, but that could be ancient. So what do you think? I think this is potentially a really good idea. Cheers!